What's up, flat? What up, fellas? Welcome to CGX Open Mic, Open Chat. This was just so random. If you guys didn't know, I've been working from home and just found out that at 12 o'clock today, I did have some free time. So I thought, let me just hop on, talk with you guys for a little bit, and just talk about cloud gaming as a whole. So feel free, fellas, to jump in and talk about what you guys want to talk about. Anything you guys want to talk about. If you guys have any questions about cloud gaming as a whole, if you guys have any questions about the channel, let me know. And the goal is to use this format to just check in with you guys to answer some of your questions and so on and so forth. So cloud gaming as a whole lately, fellas, I have to say, is taking off, man. And I don't want to say too much, but we're gonna cover that some more on this channel. But I think it's pretty cool just what is going on for cloud gaming as a whole. You guys see the growth. I mean, I can't tell you how many DMs I'm getting in Discord, how many comments we've been getting as of late as to just cloud gaming as a whole, which one is better. You see people migrating from current gen consoles, and this is the best time for it because people have always asked the question as to how is cloud gaming or Stadia specifically gonna combat next gen. And there's this one game right now that is showcasing the benefit of cloud gaming, and that is Cyberpunk 2077. So that's how cloud gaming is combating next gen right now, just showcasing the power and the convenience and the beauty of cloud gaming, and telling people and showing people that there's no need to upgrade to next gen consoles because again, cloud gaming is convenient and accessible enough to meet your gaming needs. And again, we've seen that a lot with Cyberpunk 2077, which is cool. Yo, Chris, what is good, man? Good to see you on here for sure. Not directly, but can you talk about what do you want to know, man? What do you want to know? I kind of started with this. Based on what I know with this whole situation is that CD Project Red, they had a call, like what's it called? Investors meeting call, and in that call, they kind of sold the idea that Cyberpunk would be ready for the current gen consoles. So you have Sony and Microsoft all hyped about it. You see Microsoft creating a whole they bought the marketing rights to Cyberpunk, so they were all hyped about it. Um, and so, from what we're finding out, though, that is not the truth. CD Projekt Red has been saying um, they haven't been letting Sony and Microsoft know, but it sounds like they've known that Cyberpunk would not perform well on consoles, and so on current gen consoles, and so in a way they kind of led them astray, and as we've seen right now, is kind of struggling running on current gen consoles, and so Sony is like, "Yo, to hell with that." We having all these complaints about people wanting refunds and people not having a good experience. So we're going to remove it from the PlayStation Store. Microsoft said they're going to refund people who have purchased the game. And CD Projekt Red went as far as to say they'll do the same as well. And then, Microsoft, though, has not pulled it from their store. So you can actually still um, go and purchase the game if you really wanted to. But yeah, it's madness, bro. In a way, it's like what a way to send off 2020, right? It's just as crazy as this year has been. The one game that's supposed to just make everything all good in the gaming world ended up like having this controversy of an issue, which really sucks. But I'll tell you guys something though. What up, Ronnie? It's good to see you on here. Micah was good. I thought cloud gaming was a joke a month ago. Now I don't even know because of convenience, etc. And playing games in state instead of my 1070 Ti Ryzen build. And again, this is what I was talking about earlier. This is beautiful, man. Just seeing all these people, not only console gamers, but PC gamers also migrate to cloud gaming because realistically there's talks about people struggling running this game on their 3080 and 3070. Now I know Chief on this channel has a 38, and he said, and Project Storm, and he said that it's actually an incredible experience running it on there. But if you go on Reddit, if you go to forums, you'll see people actually saying that they can't maximize this game with a 3080, and these hiccups going. Let me see something real cool. For sure. Yeah, Chief, join if you want, for sure. Uh we just answered. But it's cool. Again, I can't stress that enough. To see the turnaround. Like here goes Micah saying never he thought cloud gaming was a joke, and never in quite some time would he have thought that he would be playing cloud game. I just actually went to GameStop. What was I picking up? I was what I went there to pick up some Google Stadia, Google Play cards, and people were there with the employees. They were complaining about how many crap that they've been getting, in the store because of the performance of Cyberpunk. Not They were like, we getting a lot of returns on the game because it's just not a good experience for people, and people coming there like upset and pissed, and they were the guys that was working, they were saying, yeah, I had the same experience. I own the PlayStation 4 Pro, and the experience was just terrible. And so I was like, have you tried cloud game before? And he was like, no, but I've been reading a lot of people say that the experience was good. So I told him all about Stadia. I actually whipped out my phone, and I had a Razer Kishi. By the way, y'all, I customized my Kishi to work with the Galaxy Fold 2, and it is sick. But so I pull it. This sounds crazy when I popped it out. Okay, there's no way to say that. I was gonna say I whip out my phone. I pull it out. I brought out my phone and I put the Kishi in, and I started playing Cyberpunk right. And like straight up, man, this was so OG. Pulled out my phone, put out the key. She started playing Cyberpunk right in the middle of GameStop, and I was showcasing cloud gaming using my freaking data. Again, I have 5G with this, so it ran it pretty well. And people were just like, "What the fudge is this? Like, yo, how do you run in Cyberpunk on your phone? Are you serious right now? The graphics looks good and there's no hiccup." I think I converted about like 4 people to join the cloud gaming movement, man, because they're like, "Yo, how do I do this? How do I do this?" I was like, "You can go on Google Stadia right now and access this. They have a free tier, right? You can go there, just purchase the game, $60 flat out. Use Google Stadia, and you can run this game right now, just like I'm doing right here." And they're like, "Yo, write it down for me." So I wrote it down, and they were taking notes, and so people are actually gonna try this in Stadia. But it's cool, man. Again, just being a cloud game enthusiast, man. This is sick. This is what we needed. All the flag that we've gotten, for all of this year and last year, is it's good to see this turnaround, man, for sure. Mr. Urban World. I was the only person not excited for Cyber and still haven't touched it yet. Yo, man, this experience is great though. It's great. A game is good when you put it down, you start thinking about it in the world, right? So it's so crazy. I'm so like invested in cyberpunk ecosystem and the world that like when I'm not playing it, I'm thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's to me, any movie or any game or any form of source of entertainment that can do that to me, just shows that is great. And Cyberpunk, I mean, the last time I did that, um, I'm trying to think game wise. The last game that made Woof, what's the last game that really made me think about the world when I was not playing it? I would say probably Breath of the Wild. Yeah, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for the Switch. What, 3, 4 years ago? Um, but it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling, and this game is doing it for me. So, yo, if you haven't tried the game, man, don't let not having multiplayer, unless like you die hard multiplayer guy. But this is a game. Even I tell people like, oh, the game's bugged out. Even with bugs, it's still worth checking out, man. This I can't. This game is so great and so cool to see it run really well on cloud gaming. But you don't sleep on single player games; they have their place. Yeah, I agree, 100%, Chief, 100%. Yeah. Single player games have they have the I love single player games. I love my multiplayer games too, like Rogue Company, NBA 2K, and just getting to Spellbreak. By the way, that's a game that we might stream again next Saturday. So stay tuned for that one. Should be fun. I actually did the same thing with God of War, Samsung GameStop piece now too. Yo, I'm telling you, man, if you want to showcase cloud gaming, this is how you do it for sure. Dr. Spaceman, what is good, my dude? It's good to see you on here for sure, for sure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, talking about the channel real quick, and we'll get back into cloud gaming conversations and discussion again. You guys feel free to ask questions, and again, I have about like what 40 more minutes to answer them. So, but here comes Chief. Let me let this do. Should I let Chief in? What's good?
Thanks, man. Just ready?
What is good, dude? Congrats on 5K, bro.
5K?
Your mic is
I
a
barely
little
know
low.
this guy.
Wait, it's probably my mic. As
It's
long as
probably
it's
the
my
wrong
mic.
one. Hang on.
Yo, no, you sound good. You sound good.
All right, there we go. Cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
dude, man, it's crazy. Crazy journey for sure, man.
Only met you 6 months ago. What's going on?
Dude, it's insane, man. It's insane. Where do we even begin, bro? I remember like approaching you about the channel, and like it's I didn't think you'd buy in, but you were like you had a lot of questions, bro.
I was like, who's this
Um,
random person asking me if I want to join this little piddly channel? What's going on?
I was like, dude, this vision, I can see this channel really taking off. But you also had the vision. You saw the vision as well. And yeah, man, when you like I'm in, I was like, for real? That's crazy.
Oh, well, I've got nothing to lose. He's got had nearly 3 times the amount of subscribers I did at that point, because I think I had 60.
Yeah, yeah,
He had like nearly 200. I was like,
yeah.
this guy's doing
It's
something all right.
right, right. It was crazy ass, but I'm glad that you came aboard for sure, man. It's been a
That's been a
journey,
hell of a
but a good
journey.
one. Yeah, yeah. So you came on when we had like 250 subs?
Yeah, I think it was. I pulled over as many subs as I could, which I think about 10 joined. So I
Yeah.
think there's about 280 subs between us on the channel when I
All right.
joined.
Hold on 1 second.
Somebody's playing table tennis in Ace's lair. I'd say his private recording studio, but I think it's actually his basement. Dr. Spaceman, you've been playing Phoenix. Yeah, see, a lot of people saying don't sleep on Phoenix either. I've not been a massive Phoenix fan, but yeah, see both Ubuntu as well saying single player games. There's Ace back. We can reminisce some more. It's been a long
Yes,
6 months.
sir. But no, it's been hold on 1 second.
The joys of kids. Now we both got kids, so that's something that you might not all know about us. Is we both got kids, so doing this channel is definitely secondary around, or tertiary, should I
Yes.
say, because we got
Yes.
jobs, we got
Right.
kids, and we're trying to do
Right.
the channel around it. So
Right.
for us hitting 2K, we were over the moon. What? Apparently, it was 3 months ago. 3 months ago, we were
It
celebrating
was. It's a
2K
big deal.
subs.
It's a big
So
deal.
suddenly to get 5K in our first year still is just absolutely amazing. And the growth of cloud gaming in that time, right? Because GeForce Now just came out of beta and Stadia was struggling to find its legs when we first started doing this channel. So it's been an immense year, and the options that are available now, it's just crazy. Oh no, that Ace had enough. He's off. He's left me here alone now. I was completely unprepared for this, guys. I'm not. You might have noticed I don't appear on a lot of streams too often. Live is not my forte. Doing the comparison videos, overviews, hiding behind the camera and video and editing is definitely more my thing. As Ace is generally the one that runs the live. So when he abandons me, I feel really lost. So you have to bear with me for a bit. So we'll go back. Yes, Dr. Spaceman, thank you. We were just saying it's been one hell of a year, considering we only started this channel. Well, Ace, I think, started the channel in February this year, and I joined in April. So we've only been doing this channel together and getting to know each other really since April this year. So to hit 5K is just absolutely fantastic. And thanks, Ron. And you see, Ron's got the member badge there. So those that have joined the channel, it really does mean a hell of a lot to us. So thank you for joining the channel. Everything, all the money that we make, all goes back into the channel. You'll notice I've got better recording equipment, that the quality of the videos has increased somewhat over the past few months. So all the money we make gets invested back in to buy more games, more tech, and give more away. And I think I'm going to surprise Ace. I can't. We can't hit 5K and not give something away.
We will. Should we?
I think we should.
What should we give away, man? By the
I
way,
think a
this
game
is
of
so
choice.
improv.
I know. I was going to message him
So
actually, but
improv.
he abandoned me, so I'm going to come back to him. I think we should give away a game of choice. I think
Okay,
whatever game somebody wants to play on any of their cloud gaming rigs.
let's do that. Set it up in Discord. Chief. But no, it's been quite and again, Chief. Like I seriously appreciate you just seeing the vision and jumping on board. It's been great having you as a partner in this channel. Your videos speak for themselves, man, and you're good creator, and like it's so dope. It's really so dope to just
I
see
was
you
saying, as
grow.
you abandon me, I don't generally do the live stuff. You're much better at the live stuff. So I hide behind editing and comparisons.
I think we all have our like things that we like to do, things that we're good at, things that we're known for. But I think all assets, comes together pretty well for the vision and the goal of Cloud Gaming Extreme. So again, bringing JP on board too, that is another thing that we want to, really focus. And you'll see more of his content coming around soon. But news and news in that form of videos is something that we also want. I mean, we're trying to do it, right? I was giving you guys the Thursday updates. Chief was giving you guys the Tuesday updates. But we also want someone to like really take that on, and he's been killing it as of late. So just be prepared to see more content from him as well. But yeah, man, this is the first, I would say, official year for cloud gaming, and I see this like just taking off. So it's gonna be cool to see how far and where this channel continues to go. And it's cool to see all you guys excited about it and being a part of it, for sure. But yeah, so thank you guys, man. Again, this channel will not be where it is without y'all. So appreciate it,
Definitely
appreciate
not. It's been, yeah. If we were Stadia only, I don't think we would have quite got here. But
it.
we are, one of the main things, the main reasons why me and Ace kind of clicked to begin with is because we saw all cloud options and we
Yeah.
recognized straight away that no one of them on their own are good enough to take the
Yeah.
title of the
Yep.
best cloud service. And
Yep.
I think even then we already had about 3 each.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
already signed up messing around, and obviously Ace found me
Exactly.
for the comparison. So
Yeah.
hey Ace. Age Atomic, good to see you, man. Huge supporter, thanks.
Is that
Age Atomic.
age?
That's Age Atomic, yeah.
Oh, what's good, dude? You have 2
So
names.
yeah, well, he supports us twice. He supports
Yeah.
us on Patreon and the channel
You're
as well, so he
crazy.
deserves double mention. So
You're
yeah,
crazy.
really, really happy
Thank
about
you.
that. So yeah, I think $60. I think that's good enough to get a game.
Yeah, that's good.
So keep
So
your eyes on the Discord, guys. Make sure you're in there at some point during this stream, and I'm going to give it away during the stream because I think
ooh.
for those that are paying attention here, there he is. Look, he's put his channel badge on.
What a
Yeah, showed
age.
that badge on. So keep your eye on Discord. $60 for you to spend on any game or just as a Christmas bonus. For thank you for supporting us and getting us to 5K. So
Right.
if you can stay on the stream or keep an eye on the Discord, sometime in the next 30 minutes, that's going to go up.
There you go. So pay attention to that for sure. So, Chief, what would you say just your biggest highlight with the channel has been for you? Just being here and working on
What? Not Cyberpunk?
it. Did you expect that game being as hot as it is right now for cloud gaming?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I did not think that that was going to be the game that was going to propel us to the
right.
5K mark. I actually thought it was going to be the Series X comparisons. I thought
Yeah,
the console comparisons was going to get us there.
yeah.
Didn't really at all.
Right. So when did you know that Cyberpunk was like on fire for cloud gaming? When did you realize that, oh shoot, this is
That
this
GeForce Now video, that Let's Play GeForce Now video.
that video went bananas, bro.
It went nuts. But if you guys knew, well, actually, I'll tell you now. I did not go to sleep that night. There
You
was
did
a
it.
Tuesday GeForce Now. We promised to do a GeForce Now Let's Play video on launch day,
Yeah.
and it did not go to plan
No.
at all.
Tell
It
them
was
what
supposed to launch.
happened.
It was supposed to launch at midnight.
Yeah.
It didn't. It
Yeah.
launched at 1. At 1, it didn't work. GOG went down. I had Steam. And Steam was delayed because they put GOG live first. So we were told that Steam was going to be at least 3 hours.
Yeah.
So I was gifted a GOG code so I could get it done.
Yeah.
And what, 1:30? I got given the GOG code and GOG went down.
Yeah.
And then I managed to claim GOG at 2 a.m. And then GOG's recapture system went down. So I couldn't log in to
Yeah.
GOG. At 3 a.m., they took their recapture system offline,
Yeah.
but GOG's email system went down. So we
It was
still couldn't get it.
right.
And
It
then
was
at 4
such a
a.m.,
nightmare. Yeah.
Steam went live. And I got into GOG.
Yeah.
So I did the video, did the Let's Play, and by the time I edited it, I think it was about 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And then my kids got up. So we put the video live at like 6 a.m. my time. And I just had to carry on through the
Yeah.
day. So yeah, for it to
It's
go as
crazy.
nuts as it did,
Yeah.
considering we stayed up all night
Yeah.
to get that video out, was just fantastic. And
It's
then
insane.
the comparison, I think it's just gone over 55,000 views.
Yeah.
It's like our biggest video to date, and
Yeah.
it's only a week old.
Yeah. And you
That
put
game is
that like
nuts.
2 days after Cyberpunk was released, or did they? Yeah, 2
It's the
days,
next
right?
day.
Next
Yeah,
day.
it's the next day, yeah.
Okay.
Because part of the reason I didn't sleep is because while I was waiting for GeForce Now to go
You
live,
were, yeah,
I went and recorded the Series X and the Stadia stuff.
yeah,
So as soon as that had finished, I was editing all the other footage. So yeah, I managed to get the comparison up a day later. So
yeah,
yeah, Cyberpunk definitely a huge game for the channel. But I think just being right, as I said, thanks to the channel, I've upgraded all my equipment. If I hadn't have upgraded my equipment,
you have.
there is no way I would have managed to get that comparison out. Probably even the same week, let alone the same
Yeah,
day.
yeah. So you got like a new PC 3080 rig, you got Xbox Series, you got new market. Like you've been definitely in the updating, and I love it. That's how content gets better, right? Just by investing. And again, a lot of kudos goes to people who support us here. That's how we're able to do these things and continue making great content for you guys. So again, thanks a lot for the extremists is what we like to call them, people like Age and other supporters, but also just for
Age
the normal
and
viewers. Huh?
Age and Run that are watching now,
Yeah,
especially.
and we have
Anybody
others too. Yeah.
even just watching the content, if you're watching the ads or, any of the times that you guys are watching the streams, it really helps us out, and obviously hitting that like button really does help the channel, so,
Yeah.
without views, we wouldn't be where we are today, so, Ace's live streams and Let's Chats and the podcast, and that's all Ace. Most of the behind the scenes work here is Ace, so, this is a partnership channel,
All right.
so we have worked together, from the beginning. We bounce ideas off each other. Ace tells me not to cover certain games, and we only pick the best ones for you guys. Hence, we have got a YouTube post out, and you can put it in the chat here as well. You guys pick a game, something that we haven't covered, something that interests you that you think, guys, you really need to cover this game. Just let us know in either the YouTube post or on the Discord, and we'll do a community comparison on in January.
All right. So there you go. Again, you guys' opinion matters. It's not we just don't want to be creating content that you guys are not excited about or want to watch. So if you guys have ideas, shoot it out. We talked about this before, but like creating somewhere on our Discord where people can post ideas for, videos. I know members possibly have that feature, but I don't know if but maybe that's something if we don't have yet, we can look into doing. So again, you guys can let us know because again, as creators, we need ideas too. Sometimes we run out of ideas of content to create. So it's lately it's been on fire, but there's a little dry spell for a little bit earlier this year, but you see, moving forward, I don't think that's ever going to be the case again. I think Stadia is just on an upward, and I think they'll continue again with the announcement of having over 400 games right already lined up. I think we're just going to keep seeing them releasing info and games. As far as GeForce Now, they're not going to sit around and let Stadia get the glory. They're going to, continue to update us on Thursdays and have the announcement too. I think the big key play for cloud gaming is going to be xCloud. Right now, I feel like they're taking the back seat. I think when the Series X Blade comes to the cloud, I think we'll see them start pushing it more. Again, we hear that xCloud is coming to PC spring of 2021. I feel like around spring, and when that picks up too, my goodness, that's gonna give us, content and stuff to talk about and cover. So
I think xCloud have taken the back seat, seen what's happening with Stadia. Maybe we should talk about Luna a bit. People are saying that Stadia had a rocky start.
ooh,
Who's Luna? Who's in Luna?
You know what? I was just talking to Chief. I just put a video up about how to play Luna and Android. I was like, Chief, before I even put it up, I was like, this video is not gonna do well. It's like the hype of Luna is just this.
What hype?
There's no
There's never
hype.
any hype for
Right
Luna.
now.
They
It's
tried.
yeah. They tried to steal some of Stadia's thunder, but I feel like
I think that was
Google
the
just
biggest
came
mistake.
out. Yeah, they awoke the sleeping giant, and I think Stadia just came out flexing hard, man. And
I
yeah,
said it at the time, they weren't ready. They said a month before
yeah,
they delayed it to 2021, they're not ready. So
yeah.
when they tried to make the hype, join Stadia's hype about their birthday and everything else, and
You
try and
remember that?
control that. And it's like, but you're not ready. You're US only. You've
Yeah,
invited like 1,000 people. You're not ready. Why do it to yourself? And
yeah,
here we are a month later and everybody going, I don't have my lunar invite.
yeah.
They're not in there. They're only US. Mm.
Yeah.
And we've
But
got the same with Ubisoft Plus, right? That's just an annoyance considering they're a French company.
yeah. Even even if you do get your invite, Luna is just it's not like I don't know, it's not good.
GeForce
It's
Now with a subscription
right.
model,
Right. But I
but
think
worse.
yeah. I think though, because GeForce Now Founders is sold out at the time being, Luna might pick up some of that, some of that
Only for the
GeForce.
US.
Hmm? Yeah, that's
GeForce Now
true.
is not that popular in the US.
That's true.
Most of GeForce Now's popularity is Europe
Yeah.
because it's
That,
got the European market
that's a
advantage.
good point. That's a good point. And also, right, I feel like GeForce Now and Stadia recently is taken off because of one game, which is not available in Luna. So, like, even
The
even if
game that
Luna,
crashed.
yeah,
Maybe we should talk about that. The game that crashed nearly every single platform known to man, except one.
again, straight up, um, like bow down to Stadia for sure because they got this game running on launch day without any hiccups, any complications. Like I literally was able to click play and the game was able to just go without any issues. GeForce Now struggled, PC struggled, console struggled, but Stadia did not struggle. And the game, it was a little blurry at first. I'll give it that. You guys saw my gameplay video. It didn't look the best, but again, they patched it up and we did a comparison video showcasing the difference. And now the game is looking good. So kudos to the Stadia team. Again, that's like the one platform that did not have issues with that game. So great work. Great work. And that's why we're seeing a lot of people migrate to Stadia because of that game, because it runs and it runs really well. So kudos. I love this.
I
We
know, I was
upload.
gonna comment on that. Sorry, Make It Fresh. I've tried to make Ace dial it back to at least just
No,
one a day, but he
no.
won't have it.
It's
So
not
I'm afraid you're
happening.
stuck with like 1 to 3 a day,
Yeah.
or 4 if we get backlogged.
So I would say like we're aiming for 3 to be the max, but the thing is, realistically speaking, we're not covering just one platform here, right? If we were covering only Stadia GeForce Now, we could make the case of one video a day. And some people might not like this, and I understand. Maybe this channel is just not for you, but you look at other channels like IGN, you look at other channels like Game Explain, you look at, other channels that have multiple people working on it. They produce like I you think 3 videos a lot. They produce like 4 to 5 videos. As soon as news breaks, they're on it, right? So in a way, that's the vision I want to have with this channel. We want the channel to be the pretty much like the resource, the cloud gaming channel, to where if news breaks, you get an update. If games come out, you get gameplay. If comparison comes out, you guys can get it all on here. But so that is the vision, that's the goal for this channel. And again, if you feel that the videos are quite a lot, then understandable. But we've dialed it down. I don't know if you saw, there's a day when we released 5. You're like, holy crap, that's a lot of videos. And so now we said 3 is going to be our max. But the thing is, we have 3 people working this channel, so we can bring out those videos. But yeah, I get it, but there's a vision for this, and we're just not crazy releasing 20, 50 videos a day. And the truth is, cloud gaming news is going to continue to pick up. Like we said, 2021, it's going to be like, I'm sitting here having a hard time just only releasing 3 videos, because there's going to be one day where we can get like news from GeForce, Shadow, Stadia, Luna, all on the same day. And you telling me to just wrap that into 3 videos a day, it's gonna be kind of difficult. But again, we'll try. We know that too much is not good, so we'll try to work on it for sure. But yeah, Chief, you
This
gonna
is
say
the
something?
way. Yeah, I want to address Ron things first. So, is that you don't watch IGN videos because you're watching ours all the time, or because IGN puts out too much content and just out of interest
Oh,
in
that's a
terms?
great question. Yeah.
And Age Atomic, no. We have lives, unfortunately, at the moment.
Yeah.
Maybe if we get to the point where we can make 10 videos a day,
That'll
then
mean
maybe.
we have quit our real jobs and quit our families, and YouTube is our only priority.
And Rich Manners seems like xCloud was better in the preview. You could play games in library without having to set up through the console. So, yeah, I think we kind of touched on this very slightly earlier, but we got distracted with other stuff. So apologies. I think xCloud has been sleeping, watching what's happening with Stadia and GeForce Now. Cyberpunk pretty much causing the biggest queues GeForce Now has ever seen across
Ever.
all regions, all like founders tier, the lot. Bringing GOG down on launch for
Yeah.
best part of 5 hours.
Yeah.
If you had two-factor authentication like me, you were screwed for the best part of the day, until I finally managed to get that turned off. But I think they were already saying that they saw Stadia and Nvidia as big competitors, and that's why they bought Bethesda and all the rest of it. And because Orion technology for their streaming, and they're upgrading their server blades. I think they're just biding their time. They just wanted to see and confirm that the amount of money that they're about to go and invest in xCloud is going to be worth it. And I think there's going to be a Game Pass Ultimate Lite or something, whatever they call it, which will be the cloud version only.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
think that Ultimate is already extremely good value for money if you've got the
Mhm.
console. So if they do an xCloud only version of that, I think it's going to be goodbye Luna. I don't know if there's going to be much space for Luna in the
Yeah.
market if
Yeah.
xCloud come out and do something like that. So it'll be very interesting to see where xCloud goes. But right now, that's why you don't see a lot of it on the channel. It's mobile only, 720p. Nobody's really interested. The videos that we've already covered it.
Yeah.
There's not much more to say, and that's why we don't see a lot of Luna videos at the moment either, because it's lower quality than GeForce Now. You don't have the granularity of the quality. You don't get the choice of like a 2080 rig for something like Cyberpunk, and
Yeah.
Cyberpunk's not there. So, as Ace said, one of the biggest games of this year didn't come out on that platform.
Yeah.
So, don't think Luna's ready yet.
No.
But next year, Luna's going to come out swinging.
Yeah.
xCloud's going to come out swinging. Will we ever hear any more from PlayStation Now?
I think so. They were interviewed, and they said they are working on they are working to combat Game Pass, and they'll let us know in the future what their plans are. So Sony's not dumb. I'm hoping they're not dumb, and so hopefully they're cooking something up. By the way, right? They are changing things around. Horizon Zero Dawn is going to be on the PlayStation Now store forever for good. So that's a good start. And so let's see if they bring more. But again, just being limited to Windows is just, I don't know what the heck they're thinking there. Bring it to Android, right? People want to play this anywhere, not just limited to Windows. Anyway, um,
PlayStation Now has always been very restrictive, isn't it? So
yeah,
unless you've got
that's
Shadow or something like that to play it through, it's really not. And we've covered it a couple of times on the channel, but
yeah,
again, it's just so limited to
it
cover.
is.
It's
It
like
is.
we could cover xCloud versus PlayStation Now as a direct comparison because they're both 720.
Yeah,
And it might
yeah. But realistically, would anyone actually want to watch that video? Like seriously. So back to Luna though. Like I've been saying, Luna has something that no one else has. And I think that's what's going to make or break this platform, depending on what publishers they can get on these channels. Again, we see Ubisoft, they were the first. Still waiting to see like EA channel, Square Enix, Capcom channel on Luna. I feel like that is going to be the game changer. Also, something else to mention: Luna with Ubisoft Plus, they have. I like the way theirs is compared to Stadia because with Stadia you don't get the cross-platform play. With Ubi, I thought that would be a thing, right? But
It was
with
really interesting. With Ubisoft Connect, it was kind of
yeah,
it seemed like a given that if they're implementing Ubisoft Connect, that you're
right,
going to get play cross save.
right.
So for that
We
not
do
to
have
happen,
cross save, but not cross play. Because
yeah,
Luna, you can play with
but
PC players. Like with the
yeah,
yeah, with Wildlands, with Breakpoint, with Division, you can actually play with PC players.
it's because it's a PC though. It's the same with GeForce
True.
Now.
True.
GeForce Now technically has crossplay because it's a
True.
PC version, so you
Yeah.
can play with
Yeah.
PC players.
Yeah.
But Legion didn't have its cross save across console, so but Valhalla did. So it wasn't
Wait,
all
Valhalla has cross play with consoles?
cross save.
Cross save with consoles?
Yeah,
So
but
you can literally play Valhalla on the PS4 and then come to Stadia and use save will. You sure?
well,
My brother
definitely
was
on the
just
Series X.
okay. My brother was just asked because he is one to migrate over, but he's just like, I'm not going to do so until I'm done with Valhalla. And he's playing it in the PS4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Valhalla does.
Okay, I'll let him
Legion
know.
didn't. Legion didn't, and that was one of the bugbears that
Yeah,
Ubisoft Connect wasn't fully done. But
right.
Valhalla has full cross save, so I pick
Interesting.
up my cross save on the Series X or Stadia or obviously
Sweet.
GeForce Now, whatever.
I'll let him know. Have another Stadium member pretty soon. It's crazy. People are
And
just
thanks, Ronnie. I do watch AGM, but I mainly watch the Daily Fix because the
I
rest of the
watch.
stuff we pretty much cover. So I appreciate you being a supporter, Ron.
Yeah, you all interact with you as members, which comes like thank you, thank you. Yeah, again, it's cool to just interact with you guys and talk to you guys. But yeah, again, thanks for the love, Ren. Appreciate it for sure. Did we get to age here? Need 4K support for XCloud and GeForce Now. I hope GeForce Now gets 4K. Again, with the Shield, you can upscale to 4K. But it's kind of a bummer, and I keep saying this. If people didn't know, GeForce Now had 4K. The Witcher was 4K when it first launched. Again, a lot of people, I've been following cloud gaming for the longest time, and before GeForce Now was a thing, before it even went into beta, it came out on the NVIDIA Shield. And it actually had a similar model to Google Stadia, to where they made it was its own platform, guys. Like, it wasn't borrowing from PC. They had publishers creating games specifically for GeForce Now. Like, you can buy The Witcher on GeForce Now for $60. And when they used to do that, they had 4K, but they removed it and then went with a different model, which is really, really a bummer because I felt like games ran better then and looked better. But anyway, um, that sucks.
Yeah. Ubisoft Plus, we want worldwide as well.
Yes.
So when that happens, you'll see even more comparisons. More.
I was
Can't wait
really
to see that.
bummed that they made that a US only thing for Stadia. I know, Chief, you were really looking forward to that, man.
I was so gutted. Yeah, there's loads of Ubi games that I definitely like to cover, and I think we need to do another Phoenix Rising comparison soon because that game is just getting more and more beautiful with the patches and everything going on with that. So, and there's so many good games coming out that Cyberpunk's kind of overshadowed.
Yeah.
I think, next year it's just there's so much stuff to cover. So, as we said, your support is great, and you guys have got about 3 minutes left on the Discord giveaway if you want to hop on there and enter the giveaway.
Better get on. But as far as Immortal Phoenix Rising, guys, please go check that game out. Do yourself a favor. That game is a hidden gem that I think is definitely getting overshadowed by Cyberpunk. That game is good, guys. It's good. And it's a good showpiece for Stadia for sure. So guys, if you haven't checked it out, please do. Dr. Spaceman, thank you for being here. Again, awesome content creator. Been following his work for sure. Check him out if you haven't yet. Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
for stopping by.
Phoenix Rising, everybody keeps comparing to Breath of the Wild. I do kind of feel that I've missed out because I have no idea what Breath of the Wild is.
Oh, don't say that, Chief.
Seems like a really good game. I
Oh
have a
my
Switch.
goodness. Yeah, that game was so awesome. That game was so
But
awesome. Yeah.
I did enjoy Phoenix Rising. You know, the puzzles can be a little bit annoying, but each game has their own mechanic at the end of the day. And I think, you know, the combat and all the extra skills, and it just looks really good, that game.
Yeah. Wait, someone's saying congrats, F3. What is this? Did someone already win? Your mic is muted, I think.
Yeah.
Chief.
FS3, well done.
Oh,
Congratulations.
there you go. Well, congrats, dude. So you get a choice of a game, $60 value. So let us know if you want that for Stadia, if you want that for Steam to play in GeForce Now or Epic, whatever you want. Let us know. Probably going to be Cyberpunk if you don't have it yet, I'm assuming. Right? Yeah.
Stadia Pro Gaming said he finished Cyberpunk Corpo today. No spoilers. I'm playing Corpo. And I'm trying not to do too much.
Wait, he said he finished it?
Yeah, he's alright. Age Atomic finished
Ooh.
it a couple of days ago.
Yeah, Age is a beast, bro. You can't even when it comes to gaming, seriously, Age is another level. But yeah, my goodness, wow. How many hours have you put into it, Chief?
I'm only at about 20, I think.
Yeah, I'm at like 14. That's crazy that people. How long did it take you guys to beat it?
I think Age Atomic said that he did kind of quite a lot of side missions, but kind of split half and half, and he did 50 hours. I've got somebody on my Steam that's at 72 hours.
Oof. So the reviewers like IGN and other, they were saying they beat the game in 20 to 30 hours. I'm like, how the hell did you
Just do the
beat it?
main mission. If you don't do any of the side missions and you just go through all the story missions, it's about 20, 25 hours.
But
Content.
why would you want to do that? The side missions are so good. Like, why would you want to miss out on that?
I want to make my super character, so
Yeah.
I've been saving up. I've got my projectile launcher and my super tendon, so I can double jump and fire rockets out my arm.
That is insane.
Which
I was
sounds
watching.
great until you forget, and then you shoot somebody close to you and blow yourself up.
Have you experienced bugs in that game? Let's just be real.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So I had to quit out mid mission because my controller stopped responding.
yeah.
And then when I came back in, it was just like drifting off the screen.
Yeah.
Had to reboot the game.
Yeah.
I've had the fun one where you just stand up on a bike or in a car naked.
I haven't got that one.
Doing
I've heard
like
about it, but yeah.
120 down the highway, and he's just like, oh.
No, I haven't.
I've had the random destruction bug, which there's a clip on Reddit right now of one of the missions where you get a guy out of a fridge, and the whole place just explodes, and he just
Are
goes
you
into
serious?
I've had that a couple of times where I've walked into a room and it's like blown out all the windows and everything.
Dang. You see, that is what makes this game incredible. I can't tell you how many bugs, how many restarts I've had to do with this game. It is buggy, there's no denying it. But
It's a
damn, is it
huge
good.
game, though.
Yeah. But it's so good. It's so good. And like people would say, GTA and Elder Scrolls, when they launched, had bugs too, right? But with patches, it's now known as, one of the greatest games. So I'm telling you
They
guys,
said that they could have held it off for another 3 to 6 months to fix everything. And,
yeah,
it's obvious that they could have tried to perfect it. But I think even, like you say, with the bugs, you could just kind of some of them are just damn right funny.
Yeah.
Have an NPC just walk into a wall or just like
Yeah.
disappear in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
Or the worst case where they just randomly appear on you, especially if you're driving, because that causes a crime to be reported, and then suddenly you're descended on by about 20 police
Yeah.
magically appear and mow you down.
Right. Right. I think the one that gets me like furious the most is seeing a car that I want to steal, right? And then I get off my bike on my car to steal it, and I turn around and it's gone. I'm like, damn it! Like I want that car so bad, but again,
Normally I can see that and I get run over.
that's true. That's true. All right, we got like 3-4 minutes here, so let me make sure. I was living dropped and was better than expected. It does RIP. I don't think. Oh, it does rip. I thought you meant like, yeah, it does. It's no brainer. And even I don't know if they did this on purpose, but when they showcased the trailer, it was like Breath of the Wild trailer. They showed him climbing up, and it's like in a way they like copied it and didn't care. There was no shame to it, you know. But you're right. It does rip from Breath of the Wild. That's crazy. Congrats, man. Can't wait to I think I'm gonna finish this game over Christmas break. And that starts for
I'm
me
probably
on
gonna get
Tuesday.
that last mission warning and then probably just rinse as many side
Yeah.
missions and everything as I can. Because I'm one of these people that once the main story's finished, I'm
I'm
done.
done. Same here. I don't know how people go back and replay games, man. It's not me at all. Um, he said 50 hours. But yeah. Do they let you know when you're the last mission, Chief?
Yeah, there's a point, something they call the point of no return,
Oh,
which it warns you that if you trigger that mission, that's like end game.
okay.
So I think when you complete it, it says, "Do you want to load your last save?" Just like pre that mission. But I know
Interesting.
that if I run out of story, I'm probably not gonna
Do
just
that.
run around aimlessly for fun. I've seen there's a couple of gamers on YouTube that have clearly finished the game and they're just
Yeah,
running around becoming like super cyberpunk.
that's
So
crazy. I might
the
do
stuff
that. I might do that. Because the
I
side
think it'd
mission
be
and you know they're gonna update it with DLCs and stuff, so you know that's coming. But we are almost out of time here. 70 hours. You guys are talking about Cyber and how long it took you. You do that because you have to review. Are you talking to me?
or have to play. Oh no, he's saying you have to. They pile through the story as quick as possible
Oh,
to
true.
review.
That's true. Corrupted save file. So someone on podcast had the files. I think it was hosts deleted,
Mm.
right? So that's a thing. I'm
Yeah,
on.
fortunately, I had that, but I also don't save over the same save file most of the time. So
Yeah. So just three endings, which is pretty cool. And again, I'm not probably gonna what I'm gonna do, this is what I did for The Witcher when I played. I got the crappy ending, but I went on YouTube and I watched the other two endings. So that's probably what I'll do with this one if I do get a
there's
crappy end.
only one game I've ever replayed to get the different ending.
What?
Come to think of it, Mass Effect 3.
Oh. No,
I
you would
did
not.
replay the last mission on that to get
That's
the other ending.
crazy. You would not pay me to do that. Sunny Cloud Gaming, what is good, dude? Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks,
Yeah, man.
man.
Yeah.
Congrats on 10K. You're growing so fast. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Sunny, you doing incredibly well too, man. Again, this is good for cloud gaming as a whole. You know, when I would say like when this channel and your channel kind of started, it was just like Stadia Cast. It was Stadia Cast, it was Sunny, it was us, if you would, cloud gaming with Sunny. And then it was, I believe the next person to come was what's his name? The Glory of Stadia. I don't know if you guys still remember him. But then it's pretty cool. Then Generation came aboard and then everyone else. But it's pretty cool to see where we are, a year from now and how everyone, like most of the people who've started has like hit 1K and you can see the growth with cloud gaming as a whole. So again, if you are thinking about being a content creator for cloud gaming, really take it into consideration because the more the merrier, right? Like our voice can be heard more And again, I feel like other creators bring other different things to cloud gaming. So, let us know if that's you. Let us know how we can help as well. So cool, cool. 5 endings? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Is this real? I thought it was only 3 endings. Chief, I think you muted.
I am. 5 endings, apparently.
Are you serious?
And so yeah, it might be worth doing some replays. And Mass Effect 3, no, you had to do the final mission again, and then you got to the choice. So I
Oh,
think a 5 or 10 minute mission run to get to the trigger. And I think there was 3 different endings in Mass Effect 3. So yeah, I did trigger them all because I was curious, but
that's
they're
crazy.
all quite disappointing, to be honest. Hopefully, Cyberpunk won't let us down.
That's crazy. All right, we gotta wrap this up soon, Sariel. Bro, just so to give him, I didn't realize. Oh yeah, sorry, Luke. Again, we were on a short time, but don't worry. We have this Saturday. We're gonna do the streaming thing like we did last Saturday, and we're gonna have some giveaways there. Be active on the Discord. There's always giveaways in the Discord for sure. So, Luke, thank you though. Appreciate this for sure. All right, fellas, gotta wrap this up. Gotta head back to work, but appreciate you guys again. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting this channel. We are going to continue making dope content for you guys. And again, like Chief was saying, whatever you guys invest goes right back into the channel, right? We want to continue making awesome content for you guys. So again, appreciate you guys all.
Thanks for everything, guys. And
All
you'll be
right,
seeing a lot more of us going forward. So
for sure, for sure.
thank you.
Appreciate y'all. Later.